So, looks like it wants you to run from marker to marker as fast as you can.
Oh, that's what it wants, huh? Great.
Yeah, it says here that, it'll spawn targets at each marker. You'll need to drop them before you can proceed. Well, whenever you're ready. Say again. Negative. Yes, this is Staff Sergeant Adams. Send it. Christ, these people. Hold on. You know what? Go bother someone else. Out! AF morons.
You having fun up there?
You know it.
Jesus Christ, deafen me, why don't you?
Sorry about that. Well, I think it's safe to say it's working as advertised.
Got any more tanks lying around?
Maybe next time. All right, let's shut it down. The greenbacks are gonna get here soon. On me, Conway. So, what'd you think?
Not bad at all.
All right. Here comes the cavalry. Shit, looks like I missed one. Tell you what, you go get it working, I'll get things set up here.
Copy.
Open a task list. Where the fuck is the task list?
American. Respond, over.
I'm sorry, I thought I told you to go bother someone else. You know, I don't get annoyed easily.
Yeah, right.
But this guy's a special kind of fuckwit.
That should do it.
Copy. All right, everyone, gather around.
See the targets? Really?
Sorry, they're all we've got on hand.
All right, first things first. I'm Staff Sergeant Adams. This is Sergeant Conway. We'll be your cabin crew for today.
Cabin crew?
Since I'm fairly confident we all know why we're here, I'll skip the usual brief. So, over to you, Sergeant. When you're ready, put some rounds down range. As you can see, while the sergeant remains standing upright, he has to work harder to compensate for the recoil. Were he to take a knee, the effort he'd have to put in compensating for the recoil would be reduced. So, whenever possible, try to crouch down before firing. Going prone offers the best stationary shooting posture with the least recoil and smallest profile. However, be careful of grass and other obstacles obstructing your view. Engaging targets at greater distances is a bit more complicated. Collimator sights, like the sergeant here is using, are not well suited to the task. Sergeant, go ahead and grab the RCO from the crate. From now on, I'll be giving directions to the sergeant exclusively in compass bearings, so please pay attention. I'll call out specific targets for the sergeant to engage. It's up to him to pick them out and score a hit. Are you ready, Sergeant?
As I'll ever be.
All right, first target.
Helicopters. Well, speaking of CSAT,
Pay attention, children. 300 meters, bearing 330. That's 300 meters away from you at bearing 330, Sergeant. Conway, it's over there, in the ruined building. You're making me look bad.
Left control. Second mouse button.
400 meters, bearing 307. Remember, control your breathing. Aim for clean, focused shots. For the sake of those watching at home, the target is at 400 meters, bearing 307. Come on, Sergeant, it's right there. On top of the empty gas tank. "100 meters, bearing 290. Great, let's move on. While we're on the subject, you're going to find it much harder to control your breathing on the battlefield. Sergeant,
Don't even say it.
your adoring public awaits.
God damn it.
What is the sergeant doing, I hear you ask? Well, in all honesty, I have no idea. Although I think we can all agree it's quite a sight to behold.
Fuck you, Staff Sergeant.
However, his completely spontaneous and totally unplanned marathon conveniently brings us to our next lesson. Fatigue.
Can you hear me?
It can and it will be your worst nightmare in the field, should you fail to regulate it effectively. Push yourself too hard and you'll find yourself unable to hit shit, even when the situation requires otherwise. And hell, if that's not just grow to hate the sound of your own wheezing.
The floor's all yours, Sergeant.
What are you up to?
Trying to do boot camp.
What?
Boot camp.
Oh, shit's long. Well, I think it throws you right into the campaign. I've been
You'll
doing the
notice
VR
sergeant
shit.
composed
'Cause that's
himself
where you
before he opened up.
really learn stuff.
Again, you need to control
Other
your
than the
stamina.
first VR
if
mission,
you don't, you'll
teaching
have a
moving
hard
junk.
time hitting anything at all.
I don't have VR, so
No. It's in the
That'll do,
game.
Sergeant.
It's like a
That'll do.
virtual boot camp
American,
type
Yeah,
thing.
please,
I know,
I
I'm
need
on
to
it
speak
right
with
now.
you. There has been an incident. Over.
I just finished the second part of it.
What do you mean, incident? Send us your grid. Over.
We cannot do that.
Say again. Why not? Over.
We do not have a map.
GPS.
Negative.
Copy. Wait one. It's always something with these people. All right, change of plans. Everyone, gather around the sergeant. Come on, don't be shy now. We're gonna learn something useful. Bring up your map, Conway. Okay, here's the deal. Since your people are completely incapable of intelligent thought, it has fallen upon us to rescue them from certain doom.
What?
Just the
Before we
dialogue.
begin, Sergeant, if you'd be so kind, stick a marker on our location
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
066159er. For those just tuning in, six-figure grids are a crucial navigational tool. Coordinates are read from the bottom first, followed by the ones that run up the side. Conway, 066159er. Right there, Conway, for God's sake. We're gonna attempt to triangulate their position. However, before we get onto that, you guys still there?
Yes.
We need
Oh
some
my God,
landmarks
this
to
is
go
almost
off here.
impossible.
Do you have anything we could use? Did you spot anything recognizable en route to your location? Over.
Well, we know that we are west of Sirta. We drove through it.
Okay, that's one. Hold on. All right, Sergeant, stick a marker on Sirta. It should be about 3 clicks to the northeast.
Clicks?
3 kilometers, in other words.
Northeast. Sirta. Where the fuck is Sirta? There's one.
Now, let's draw a line going west from Sirta. Can you guys give us any other landmarks?
There is a hill nearby. It has a small chapel on top of it. It is at bearing 130 from our position. Over.
Copy. Wait one. That's probably somewhere southwest of Sirta itself. Think you can locate it, Sergeant? All right, the bearing they gave us was 130. However, that's from them to the chapel. We want to work out the bearing from the chapel to their position. So let's do a 180. That makes it 310 from the chapel itself. You'll notice the lines intersect. That, in a nutshell, is all we're looking for. It tells us that, if the information they provided is accurate, they must be somewhere near there. However, the intersect won't always be exact. Use common sense to enhance your accuracy, or try to obtain further information. Over to you, Sergeant. Stick a marker on their position. Hold on. Are you guys around some buildings, or are you out in the middle of nowhere?
We are in a small settlement, just off the main road.
So you have another road leading to you?
Yes, a dirt track. It took us northeast from the main road itself.
Copy. Yep, that looks about right.
just had to triangulate their position.
American, what is your status?
We've got
Oh,
your grid.
yeah. You're in the very
075183.
Like, eventually that
We're on
will
our way.
lead you into
Stay
the
put.
campaign,
Out.
I think.
I get that.
Okay, we're gonna go find your friends. Keep yourselves busy while we're gone. The rest of you, load up. Conway, you're driving. Take the left up ahead.
Okay. For the record, I'm blaming CSAT.
Keep driving, I'll check with McKinnon.
Broadway, Alpha 1-1, actual. Was that what I think it was? Over.
Confirmed, 1-1. Just a small tremor. No cause for concern. Over.
Copy, Broadway.
Phalanx to all units. We just experienced a light earthquake. Do not be alarmed. Return to your post and resume your duties. Out.
What he said, 1-1.
Yeah, we got it, Colonel. 1-1 out.
Guess some greenbacks must have shit themselves.
Maybe in a little bit.
Keep an eye on the GPS, Sergeant. This must be the place. Pull up and park, Conway.
Everyone out.
Christ.
What the hell happened here?
We were on patrol. We were attacked.
Patrol, huh?
Yes.
And these people, they attacked you?
Yes. Was unclear.
You ever heard of excessive force?
Sergeant.
Staff Sergeant, they're just civilians.
Did you sweep the buildings? And what's the deal with that man over there?
Yes, we did. They are clean.
You searched all of them, including the ones down there?
No, only these ones.
And that man, do you have medical support inbound?
No.
Are you kidding me?
Sergeant, search those buildings down there. The rest of you, set up a perimeter. And you, call for a goddamn medevac, now!
We've already cleared this one. Small one's clear. Continuing the search. The shed's empty.
You going to bed? Just smoke your cigarette?
Adams, I've got a weapon stash here. Small arms and explosives. Definitely guerrilla. Over.
You see? They were a threat.
Yeah, and I'm sure they just attacked you for no reason.
Copy, Sergeant. Form on me.
How do you jump?
I don't think there is a jump.
Status?
All right, everyone, mount up. We're out of here.
Christ. Did they put enough stairs in this thing?
Having trouble there, Staff Sergeant?
No, sir.
Come on.
Any word from the MOD sit-down, sir?
Negative. Nothing from the AAF or the guerrillas. In fact, the whole thing's gone dark.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Figure that missing greenback convoy has something to do with it?
Why do you think you boys are here? There's your ride. You two get going. Find us that convoy, Staff Sergeant.
Copy.
Good. I'll try to hide a couple things here.
McKinnon didn't seem too happy.
Who can blame him? He's the one that's always had to do the cleaning up around here. The AAF and the FIA consenting to a sit-down within the country's Ministry of Defense. Well, I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, something's going on with my Steam overlay. It keeps fucking popping up. So I am probably going to ditch this game for right now. Why are you beeping?